Hello, this is post-commentary on a Mary PB I just got earlier, and holy shit, that run was insane. I have no idea how I managed to make that one work. I'm really proud of it. Let's watch it. So normally I kind of reset for good stuff right away. I was just kind of casually playing. Torch of Walls is nice, but you kind of want glass or darkness early. I decide to skip the blocked jaw because I don't really have the tools to do anything in there. I couldn't even buy like a Ring of Pain. I'm really not that good at trapdoors on Mary. I'm sure there's a better way to do this Red Dragon Dance. I never actually figured it out. So far it has not been relevant in runs, and well, apparently it became relevant in this run. So there go to 4 of my cookies, but I have mapping and the time is fine. Minotaur trapdoor is pretty free. Call Rift so I can just throw. So nothing particularly crazy so far. It's just a solid start for one weapon now. Level 1 walls are probably always worth checking. Darkness. This one is not a Shriner though. But there's a glass axe, so let's just take the glass axe, because, I mean, that's pretty much the best weapon in the game. No questions asked. There are a lot of strong rings from here that would just give you a really good run. But as it will turn out, there isn't anything else. This is pretty much my build for the rest of the run. I sadly don't have a bomb here. Touching that actually seems wrong. I prefer the torch. No reason to kill that thing, wasted 2 beats. I prefer the Torch of Walls here. And I didn't have a bomb to get a ring and the glass armor. Kinda just checking that real quick while the Nightmare is digging through anyway. This run wasn't so much insane in that like I played every single level as efficiently as possible. This run was insane that I managed to survive at the pace that we will see. Because like normally Mary PBs are just darkness and stuff, and if you have glass you have safety. And normally Mary PBs don't have to deal with all of this shit in Zone 3, but here we are. So that level was just fucking insane already. 4 horse riders right away at the start. 3-2 was a bit more tame. 3-3 was completely ridiculous again. I mean, the levels are fast since the mini-bosses are aggroing initially, but that also just means the mini-bosses are aggroing initially while I'm still having to deal with 20 other enemies. I'm sure I would have died most of the time on either 3-1 or 3-3, even on Deathless runs with good builds. Checking purple, sadly not finding anything. The time is absurd as well so far, so I know I just need to pretty much keep going and not die, not make a single mistake, not get screwed by a single of the weird interactions on her. Inherent Peace makes that room pretty simple, for example. Horse Rider spawn kinda creates a pretty unpleasant situation, but backing off once works. There's a potion above me, but the potion pretty much just does nothing. It's on the way, so I might as well take it. Not sure how I want to enter that with a confusion maze, and then it turns out there's a dragon as well. Luckily the bomb goblin actually works really nice, and with a beat drop I can take care of the dragon. This was a bit of a major misplay. I don't realize that the courage shovel will get rid of the wall there, so I can't dig up there more. I guess I could have used the bomb spell, but just going around. Obsidian X just seems straight up inferior. Another pretty tame exit room. Waste another 2 beats there with not handling the confusion correctly, but like it's 4 minutes in on Mary, on 4-3, on nothing but a glass axe. Also safe playing this a bit now. Like I said, the whole run wasn't as much about just insane beat efficiency, just about like generally going really fast on a seat that is insanely difficult. I do want something for Zone 5, and I get something. It's normally pretty weak, but the Earth Spell in combination with the Courage Shovel did a lot on this run. Good layout right away. Sadly, there's a lot of enemies right away, so I decided to just try to dig around and ignore everything, maybe Earth Spell. Outside of the Orc, there isn't any 1-beat enemies here. Sadly, the mini-boss gets stuck there, so I have to slightly back off and kill it, but that wasn't that slow still. And immediate trapdoor is great. My plan here is just to go up and Earth immediately, and that works out perfectly. Bit terrifying here with the courage interactions, and I misread the parity on that thing because it gets stuck on the sheep. And plan here is just to Earth multiple times. I could have probably kept Earthing to clear the stairs, but I was also just, okay, I'm just spending another 10 beats here and I'm through this. So I decided to do that. I want to Earth Zoomer here, but the eyeball spawns sadly prevent that from being easily possible, so I need to be ready to Earth there. Then I am kinda shaking with adrenaline and drop the beat. Like, I drop the beat there, but I also don't go up. So I need to attack him once and drop a beat again, and then I can Earth. This run was fucking absurd, holy shit. I have no idea how I got through that Zone 3 with this build. With these enemy compositions. I'm really, really happy with this. My previous time was like a 5:58 or something. So funnily, or 5:55 I think. So funnily enough, this actually is not an improvement at all time-wise, or position-wise. But it's a big improvement time-wise. It also, I think, is the fastest non-darkness run on Mary by far. I'm pretty sure all of these 3 runs are darkness runs. My previous PvP was darkness as well. So that's actually kind of insane that I was able to deal with this without darkness or any just ring that trivializes things. Definitely had some pleasant layouts in Zone 4, but Zone 3 was insane. The 4-2 exit room was insane. And I didn't have any tools, any spells, any rings. Like a single Minotaur I couldn't deal with directly. I needed to let him go around and everything.